Ciao, ragazzi. Carol and I are back from our morning walk. We bumped it earlier, and as you'll see, I'm sweating. She wanted to come outside with me, but she doesn't because it's hot and she's panting. So I need to start doing my outside tasks earlier or later. Advantage of earlier is there's less bugs. Advantage of later is I'm not a morning person. On the agenda today, yesterday, I just said on the agenda today, and then I jumped to my fun story. On the agenda today is to get the cardboard into the raised garden beds. Yesterday, when I was on an evening walk with Carol, I'm going to be drinking my coffee because literally I took her on a walk so early that I barely got my coffee in. Anyway, on the walk yesterday, there was some new people that had moved in up around the corner, and he was putting out some beautifully large, basically brand new boxes with like hardly any tape on them. So I stopped, as one should, and asked, "Hey, can I have your boxes?" And he was like, "Sure, I'm just putting them out on the corner anyway." Long story, not short, but Carol and I finished our walk. I came home, got the car, told Eddie, I'm like, I'm going to go get these boxes. But then I ended up bringing Carol with me because she was so excited to go in the car, which probably I shouldn't have done because when I got there, it was a whole rigmarole. So I had to get her out of the back seat, put her in the front seat so I could lay my seats down so that all the boxes could fit. I'm going to show you that momentarily. I said to the guy, I'm like, "You probably think I'm a nutso." And he's like, no. But I'm pretty sure in his head, he was like, and then he had to help me, if that's any indication of how many boxes I got. He had to help me load them in. And as he was helping me, I'm like, I'm going to get home and my husband's going to be like, "What the bleep?" That's on the agenda today. Big goals, which I don't think are going to happen, would be to also start to shovel out that pile of dirt next to the sidewalk project that's still sitting there. Florida being Florida, Mother Earth being Mother Earth, doesn't like to be naked. She's a little bit modest. She always covers herself. Those are all already weedy, like fairly large weeds too, kind of crazy. So I got to move on. I would like to get on my work shoes because I have on my new walking sneakers. That's a whole sidebar. I'd like to talk about my new walking shoes because they're awesome. But somebody's still sleeping in the room where my shoes are. So I'm thinking maybe I'll just haul the cardboard. Then by the time I'm done doing that, he should be up. So let's go to the front yard, see what we can see. Are you ready? I don't know if that's going to be captured, but this is a box full of boxes. And it's heavy, actually. Look at them. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to move all those to the back. Want to see all the weeds? It looks like lawn, basically, almost. I mean, not, but. Also, my new plants, they are good. They keep blooming, they keep growing. I need to still get another 2, so it'll become a hedge there. I'm happy with those hibiscus. And let's go to the backyard. I know on hyperlapse, it's going to literally look like I did nothing. These boxes are heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I'm going to go grab, oh my gosh, I'm literally out of breath already. What's the temp out? 90. I'm sure there's a feels like temperature. I can't see that in my watch, but whatever. I'm going to go grab my blade. There is some tape on the boxes, but not like how if you get an Amazon box. I'm going to go grab that and then see if we can get these spread. The other thing I need to do is put the little metal brackets that are the, what do you call them? Bracing for the inside of each of the bins, raised beds. I got to do that too. I wonder if I should do that right now because I'm going to just want to lay these as I go, right? Yes, that's a true statement. Do you see how fluffy that is? So, good morning. So the fluffiness is because the weeds just keep puffing up underneath this whatever stuff I got. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. There we go. And there's nothing I can do about that right now. Also, literally the dirt that I put in here is already bring weeds as well. So there's that. Okay. I'm trying to put these on here without scraping the metal. That's the key. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, I really want my other shoes on. I don't want these getting dirty. I got these new walking shoes, and I've never heard of this brand. They're called Vegega. They only make shoes for women. And the thing that's kind of cool about them, and this is why they're for women, is they make them, oh my gosh, this is like literally tweaked. So how do I get this in here? Anyway, the reason why they're for women is they've got a narrower heel and a wider like front of your foot, and they're very comfortable. My mom should actually look into these. I will tell her about them. They're a little more structured, I think, than she likes for her feet, because her feet are pretty sensitive. I'm already sweating. Woo, okay, those are in. So, this is really not the right tool for this job. I found the box cutter. No, I don't know where it is. So I got a big old pocket knife. That seems correct, right? All right, now he did wrap some duct tape on this at the last minute to put out to the garbage. But, all right, not too bad. Now the key to using cardboard is to get as much of the tape off as you can, because the cardboard will decompose, but obviously the tape will take much longer. And if I have food in here, I don't want that. So I'm going to put you to hyperlapse pretty soon here. And I hit, excuse me, pause the, whatever. I had to pause the hyperlapse. Look at all the weeds that are just literally not dead. They're just poofy. Once again, have grossly underestimated how much work I can, grossly overestimated how much work I could get done in the Florida heat at, now it is 9:30, no, 9 o'clock. One bed, sort of done. Wow. I don't know if you caught it, but I took all that time to put the, oh my gosh, sorry, it's annoying. I took all that time to put the braces in, and then I'd take them out when I put the cardboard in and to cut out the stuff. So that was funny. Now I know it for next bed. I think that time lapse, I don't know how long it'll last, but my clock said 30 minutes. And she's done. I gotta go in and shower. Maybe I'll come out after I shower and show you what I got done, but like legit, dying. It's now the afternoon. I showered, did a bunch of desk work, and cooled off. Let's go take a look at the progress, or lack thereof, that I made this morning. Actually, I shouldn't be that hard on myself. I did get a lot done, but obviously I always overestimate, and in this case, definitely. So let's go take a peek. Now, in case you're wondering, it feels like temperature of 103. Ta-da-da! It's actually kind of funny. So, what we got done, cut out the black. I'm planning to use that over on the side of the house. That's why it's not in the garbage. But cut out like basically a little ring around and left by the edge, hoping that that helps to keep the weeds at bay. Really thick layer of cardboard. It looks really ratty right now, but it's fine. Once the dirt comes in, it'll push down the sides. Over here, I need to get another piece here, but I think the problem is actually the irrigation line, so I need to get that all set correctly, and then I think it'll fit just good. I'll throw another box in there anyway. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what is going on with this weed tarp, but it's literally just, I mean, that's crazy. It's just floof underneath here. That's what we got done. All that work for this lovely amount of cardboard. Up next, hopefully tomorrow, I will manage to get my butt up early again and tackle this section. Now that I know I don't want to put these in, I think it'll save me some time. And hold on. Now I'm holding the phone, so I gotta not move so much. Maybe tonight I'll be able to get the wires on the top of the posts and potentially get the string lights up. Probably overestimating again, because I still have to get the eye hook in the one post that I forgot, even though I had said don't forget, and then I forgot. So we shall see. We shall see. We are hitting the end of May here, and I am a bug magnet, so being outside, especially like in where the grass is, it's just no-see-ums, little gnats, and probably those are my two big ones that want to come bite me. A little bit of mosquitoes, but not actually as much. Not yet anyway. So, thank you for watching. Until next video. Bye!